So what's up, y'all? Hopefully this video will work right. I'm at Gamestop now, right, in Clementon, New Jersey. This is an update on the last video I made. Now I called the store last night, or no, sorry, this morning or earlier, and the manager Nicole told me that I would have to bring back the money that they gave for the original, for that controller that was traded in, that was actually mine, you know, and it wasn't traded in with my knowledge or anything like that. So that's the process, right? You got to bring back the money, and you got to bring back the receipt, and you got to come with the person who actually traded it in. That's what she told me over the phone. So now here I am at the GameStop. I came with my sister, who's the one who actually made the mistake. Now she's saying that I'm here. Now that I'm here, she's saying that I don't know if she didn't think I was gonna come or what, but now she's saying that the PlayStation with the controllers, which is all I want, my controller, has been processed and it's in a box in the building, being ready to be sent out. So she's not going to be able to give it to me because it's already being processed. She's not going to be able to return it to me. Now, she says she can't just open up a box and take a controller out and still send out, you know, what they're supposed to send out. And I understand, but my thing is this. All the years that have passed in GameStop's history, right? And EB Games and all of that, Funko Land, all the times that someone's traded something in, right? And then, you know, something like this happens. Maybe not even something like this happens. Maybe something's in the building. PlayStation or something or whatever is in the building, right? And then they're going to send it out. So from them sending it out, they do send it out, and then whoever gets it, and then they open the box, and then they say, hey, they call them up and say, hey guys, such and such is supposed to be in this box, but it's not in here. Do you understand what I'm saying? In the past, I'm sure they've sent something out that they said was in the box, and somebody made a mistake and it wasn't in the box. I'm guessing if that happens, it will make her look bad in some way, you know, and she don't want to have to deal with that. And I understand that because we all know that GameStop is not a great place to work at, in a sense, for a lot of the employees, because they have a lot of pressure on them to make sales and get donations and make pre-orders, and okay, and them selling that pre-owned controller, they're gonna make a lot more money, so they don't really want to give it back to me, you know. So she said I would have to make this is what she said over the phone too, I would have to make a police report. But when I was in the store, I was like, you know what, if you can't give it back, I'll just make a police report, and then they'll give me my controller back. So once I said that, she was like, well, wait a second, let me call my district manager and see what I can do. So she did that, and now she's saying she's gonna go to another store and pick up a black controller for me. So now, you could have did that from the jump. You know what I mean? Why do I have to make threats? I don't want to make no damn threats. This is a place that I shop at all the time. I don't understand, like, maybe it's because they got so much pressure on them, and then some people are more docile and some people are more like if it was me, if I was a manager, I'd let whoever know that I gotta let know and say, hey, listen, this mistake was made, I'm giving them their controller back. Oh, that's gonna make you look bad in a certain way. Okay, well, let it make me look bad then. Okay. Now I know a lot of people make comment and say, well, what if your family was on the line and you had to feed people? Let me tell you something. This GameStop gets a lot of business for the fact that GameStop is dying. And I make sure that when I'm here, I put stuff on pre-order and I make donations to whatever drive they're doing, because I know that it makes these guys look good, and I know that it makes them more money. You know what I mean? And as a manager, she's basically always here. So I already know that, and I'm acting with that, you know, and understanding. So for all the good that she's done for this GameStop, you think that this one time there was a mistake made? I mean, they obviously don't want me to make a police report, but what did they think I was gonna do? Say, oh man, I'll just buy another $60 controller? Hell no, hell no. I just want to sit down and play some Days Gone, man. It's a very simple concept to me. Because what? Now, you just call your manager, district manager, and say, hey, listen, you know, this is a regular customer. I'm not going to make him buy a whole new controller. What if he don't got the money to buy a whole new controller? You know what I mean? So, you know, we're just going to give him his controller back, or we're going to get him another controller. Simple as that. You know, it's unfortunate that this has to happen, but mistakes are made, and I'm sure they can fix the paperwork somehow to make it look like, oh, you know, well, you know what, that controller was broken, or whatever the case. This is just a real quick video, man. You know, I just wanted to say this, and let me go. And I'll give you an update after I get out the store and after I'm done doing what I'm done doing to see what happens. All right, peace, y'all.